Yeah, I think it is 7:10. It's time to start. Uh, Welcome to day 10 ELTA Nalgonda and Diet Nalgonda online course. Today I'm privileged to invite my friend Mr. Ajad Chandrasekhar. He is our guest today, and let us have his session on Big Blue Button, so which is a synchronous tool, just like Zoom. So friends, now I would like to uh, invite Azad sir. And, let me introduce him. So Chandrasekhar Azad is an executive member working as a teacher of English at ZPHS Inugurti, and he is an executive member of ELTA Telangana. He is working at ZPHS Inugurti K. Samudram Mahbubabad district. He is pursuing his PhD in education at Kakatiya University, Warangal. He has presented his research papers in national and international seminars. His research papers were also published in the renowned journal EduTrax. He is rendering services as a course coordinator for English language proficiency course in collaboration with Ajim Premji Foundation and SCRT Telangana. So in the pandemic COVID-19 time, he has prepared digital content and presented digital lessons through City Cable and YouTube. He lead a Summer Samurai Camp advanced English speaking course as trainer and team leader, organized by Pinnacle Academy in association with TSWREI Society and TTWREI Society. Received District Best Teacher Award for rendering services as teacher and resource person on the eve of National Teachers Day on September 5th, 2017. He was selected for American E-Teachers Scholarship Program and completed TESOL methodology from University of Maryland, Baltimore County, USA. He has also completed online course on teaching grammar communicatively sponsored by American E-Teacher Program. He bagged the certificate in English language teaching CELT program for teachers from India's esteemed institution, Regional Institute of English, RISI, Bangalore in 2017. Certificate in the teaching of English secondary level from English and Foreign Languages University, and he bagged certificate in analytical research techniques using SPSS from NSIC Technical Service Center, Hyderabad in 2015. So welcome you friend, grand welcome on behalf of ELTA Nalgonda and Diet Nalgonda. Azad sir, are you there?
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Is it audible, sir?
Yes, fine, sir.
Yeah. Flamboyant evening to everyone. At the outset, I want to thank Narendra sir for giving me the wonderful opportunity to share things about the Big Blue Button. Thank you very much for introducing me, sir. Now directly would like to enter into the Big Blue Button. It's actually a wonderful web conferencing tool. It is why I have taken this one. It is the Big Blue Button is a free and open source software for web conferencing systems. And it is also like other similar applications. We are already now using the platform Zoom, Google Hangout, Google Meet, GeoMeet. Those all things are the same applications. Yeah, now I would like to give an overview of this overview of the feature. Actually, why we need to use the Big Blue Button, why we haven't using this Big Blue Button. Actually, it supports multiple audio and video sharings, presentations with extended whiteboard capabilities, such as pointers, zooming, drawing, public and private chat, and desktop sharing and support for presentations, PDF documents, and Microsoft Office documents. Moreover, users may enter the conference in on two roles as a viewer and moderator. There is a two roles will be there. One is viewer, and another is moderator. For this one, majorly no need of installation of any software. Directly we can go to any web browser, search engine. Just we click on the Big Blue Button. Automatically leads to the application. And actually, no, this is a Big Blue Button service installation is no need of anything because you can create your own meeting rooms on the Big Blue Button service itself, server, BGB service. And for that one,
Sir, we can't hear your voice, sir. Often it's breaking. Hello?
yeah. Still it is
Yeah, it's fine now.
okay.
Yeah.
Right. Is my screen visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Oh, right. Actually, as a teacher, we need to enter into the Big Blue Button, a faculty or instructor as a section. So I don't want to explain this also. Directly, we will go to the right. How we have to enter or launch the Big Blue Button? Go to any search engine, like Google Chrome. Now I'm typing Big Blue. Here you can able to see Big Blue Button open source web conferencing tool. Just click on that button. Now this dialog box will be opened. In this one, you will have a teacher section, schools, developers block. We don't need of these all things. Just try now. You click on try now. Yeah. Already generally when you click on try now, it will ask for to log in, sign up or sign in. Already I have signed in it. So that's what it's directly entered into the Big Blue Button green channel room. Actually, it's also called as a home room. So in this home room, we can able to see here 6 sessions, 0 room recordings. It's actually major and main room. When anyone creates a Big Blue Button using the web conferencing this tool, this home room will be open and you will have the same code for all the time. No need of it won't create the next time every time a new one. If it is copied for once, and you can copy and share anywhere. And here I have already created many rooms for it to conduct the sessions. Here our online course on ICT tools in language teaching, Nalgonda Diet and Nalgonda District Education Health is conducting this program. So for that one, we need to make it as an active room. So before going to that, here you have an option. I have already created all the rooms. That's why you can able to see this. At the end of the corner, you can able to see this plus button, create a room. If you click on the create a room, it will ask for the things, whichever you want to create, any room, web conference. Create a room. And while creating, it will have asked for us. I mean, if you want to generate an optional room access code, if you click on it, you'll get access code 128244. If you don't want it, you can delete like passcode. So while creating a room, first of all, we need to type the room, why we are creating, what thing we are going to talk about. And then we have an option here, mute users when they join. If you click on it, after anyone joins in your in our room, automatically they will be muted themselves. Next, require moderator approval for before joining. Generally, we need to, in our Zoom sessions, we will the host need to admit all the time. So we don't want to waste our all the time admitting that one. Directly we have to click on it. No need of getting approval. If you want, it is mandatory. It is a meeting like a business thing. You need to get an approval. Otherwise, directly they can able to join to our room without any permission. Allow any user to start this meeting. It's not necessary because users cannot start the meeting. All users join as a moderator. Okay, if the users also would like to join it as a moderator, we can enable this. Automatically join the meeting into the room directly. If You click on it, it will. After that, here is the button create room. So now the room was created here. Here, after creating the room, how would you like to join the audio? It's two options are here. One is microphone and other is listen only. Listen only will give you an option because you don't want to participate in it, you don't want to share anything. Just you click on listen only, that's enough. But if you want to participate in it, if you want to give some replies or answers to it, you need to join with the microphone. One major disadvantage here is it will take some time. Right now it is checking it. Yes, this is eco test. Right. I think now you can able to see all this window. Let's start with the here on the left corner. Here on the top of the left corner, messages is mentioned here. Here we have a public chat. This public chat enable us to chat any kind of thing. Hello everyone. And here the major advantage than compared with the Zoom here, whatever you chat here, whatever I have, we have a chat ourselves. That can be, you know, here you see the options on the just in the public chat top right hand corner. Three dots is there. If you click on it, this file can be saved. If you click on save, whatever the chat has done from the beginning to end, it will be saved on our top desktop. And if you want to copy and paste what has happened in the chat box, how the viewers or users or moderator was spoken in the chat box, what was the chat was done on the chat box. This is one of the great advantage on it. And before going to that, I would like to yeah, here in the public chat itself, it is an option to invite someone on the just bottom of that one. To invite someone to the meeting, send them this link. Just copy that link and paste it in the chat box. Not in this chat box. I need to go to the sorry. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Friends, I have just sent in the chat box the link to join the big blue button. For that one, please you need to, I mean, already if your mobile phones are desktops or laptops, browser need to be updated. If it is redirecting it, that is a major reason. Don't worry about that. Just you copy this link and paste it on the Google Chrome. Actually, for iPads and other things, you need to use Safari or Chrome or Puffin browser. That is for only iPads and iMacs. If anybody joined, we can able to see here. Waiting for the approval. Yeah. Actually, at the beginning of the, while we are creating itself, so we need to allow them. That's what the problem arises like this. So the users, whoever joined here, we can able to see here on the left corner itself. Now just 3, 4, Neela Madhav joined, I'm joined. Now, yeah. All are automatically joining because while I have allowed it, everyone to join the meeting. Right. Now, this is a wonderful thing. Please, anyone chat in the chat box. Type something in the chat box. Right. Few friends are joining. Yeah. Just now I have clicked on the 3 dots and I clicked as a save. So on the down corner of the left side, I found something public chat here, right? Or else you can copy the material, whichever has been chatted in the box, that can be pasted anywhere, right? If you don't want anything, you can delete the chat also. You can clear the chat, right? This is a wonderful opportunity when it is compared with the Zoom. Right. So the next one is after public chat, we have a notes. You know, this notes is also a good tool for us to share something while we are showing on the screen itself. Yeah, here the notes also like a public chat. We can download the material whichever we have typed on the screen. So here is an option, the symbol, export the different file formats. If you click on it, it shows Etherpad, HTML, plain text, Microsoft Word, PDF, open document format. All the formats we can able to see here. And here, the one more option is we can able to see here, we can undo or redo the things. We can make it as bold, italic, underline, font size, and we can add the numbers also, even something. Right, this is share notes. Just down of that one, we can able to see the users number 7 and the setting button is there. We can manage the users. Here, clear all the status icons. If you want to put any kind of status, if you click on your name, you will find the status. For example, if I click on my name, set a status. What is status? I'm away. If it is my network is not is any issues with my network, if I'll click on away. If I want to raise a hand, like generally we will have a thing in the Zoom meeting also. Here also we have the same raise hand, undecided, confused, sad, happy. We have some moods here, and even thumbs up, thumbs down also is there, right? And unmute user. If you want to unmute, we can unmute all the people. Right. And next, turning off the meeting mute. All the meeting should be muted. And save the usernames. All the people who have joined in the meeting, we can save those names. And even we log the video like
Adarsh
in
sir,
the Zoom
your voice
also.
is not audible.
Yeah, I think my internet.
Okay.
Hold on. Now is it okay?
Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Yeah.
Right. Now?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is a breakout rooms. If you click on breakout rooms, it will lead here. In the Zoom, it's only we can do the breakout rooms for paid versions. Not in the free version, we can't do the breakout rooms. Right. Here we can do in the free version. It's a completely open source. That's what I recommend to use it. Breakout rooms here. How many members are there? We can able to see. How many rooms you need, you can create. Number 2 rooms are there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you can. And even the duration, we can change the time also. We can add or delete the time. If you want to add randomly assign into the room 1 and room 2, here is the button. If you click on randomly assign, automatically Narendra Reddy, Makbul Ahmed, Manjula is in one room 1, Lingaswamy, Balaraju Konka, Manjula and another room. If I don't want to Narendra Reddy are in room 1, I can remove from here and add at somewhere another room 1 also. There is an option. We can move the people according to our wish. And allow users to choose the breakout rooms to join. It is a button. If I click on it while creating these breakout rooms, they can shift to the rooms. They can switch the rooms from room 1 to room 2 also. Right. After selecting the participants, now on the top right hand corner, there is a button already create. If you click on create, it will open another pop-up. And here, join breakout rooms. If you click on join breakout room, again, it leads to breakout rooms. Again, it will ask, how would you like to join with audio, microphone? It will do the echo test. Right. Yeah, now Vakula Baranam Srilata ma'am and Azad is in the room 1. Right. In such a way, we can create the breakout rooms. If you don't want, here we can, if you want to see the breakout rooms, we will go back. We can go back in such a way. Just above the users itself, we have a breakout rooms, room 1, room 2, already in room, and join room. Duration is already, time is running out. You can see the time also. End all the breakout rooms, you can end the breakout rooms. If I want to join, already I'm in this room. So if I want to move to the room 2, join room 2. So I will be shifted to the room 2. In the same manner, it will goes on. Now I'm in room 2. Yes. So in such a way, we can make a breakout rooms, and we can we can use of that rooms for convenient for only few students if you want to deal with the subject or other things. That can be done. If I want to end all the breakout rooms, if I click on it, I can. The breakout rooms are ended now. Right. Yes. So here, closed captions also. If it is, if you are announcing something, it automatically it will write the captions. If you can, it is no. If you want it, you can use it. Otherwise, and even it will ask for the language also. There are multiple. There are many languages. Even Telugu also. Yeah. Here already you can able to see the language Telugu is also there. The captions can be displayed in Telugu. Right. Yeah. So this is the left hand corner. Next, right. The next button you can able to see actions here, the plus button. If you click on it, here the 3 pop-up links will be displayed. One is start a poll, upload a presentation, share an external video. If I click on start poll, again it will goes to the same breakout rooms area where it is on the left corner, 3rd position. If you want to do polling, you need to ask questions, right? For example, you need to select the polling options like yes or no, true or false, A or B, ABC, ABCD, or else if you want to custom your poll, you can do the custom poll. You can add options here, but I would like to go. Just my question is, just some people are saying answers, right? Whatsoever, is this online conference course is useful for you? Seven are there, only 3 have given yes, and few more need to respond. Now 4. Yeah, here the moderator can able to see who is saying yes, who is saying no, and who haven't answered. We can able to see on the screen itself. And after still 2 people need to answer, or already the polling option will be displayed on your screen. Just if you click yes or no. Right. Now the only 71% was answered. After that, if you want to see the result, here the button in blue color, publish polling results. If you click on it, on the main screen itself, you can able to see yes in the bottom of the corner on the screen, welcome to Big Blue button. Yes, 5 people and 100%, no 0. So this way the result will be published. This is the polling options we can do in the using this. We can ask many questions, and in such a way we can do the polling online poll directly. Here, if you want to upload a presentation, you can upload a presentation with the help of browse for files. Open. Now it is for the file is being uploaded. If you click on here, upload, the presentation will be uploaded. My network is a little poor, so that's why it is uploading slowly. Yeah, it's converting the file. Yes. After converting, it displays. Right. So it's like a thing we can upload the file on the screen itself. The next thing is share an external video. You know, if you click on it, it will ask for a URL. If you copy any kind of thing, sorry, copy and paste it. Share a video. We can directly play the video on the screen itself. Here, we can stop sharing external video also. That video which is playing. Now automatically our player, our presentation is already there, and we have presented one video online directly. And this is the such kind of wonderful tool. And next to it, you know that this button is muting, unmuting. And this is leave audio. If you don't want to use any kind of thing, you can click on it, that audio will be left. And if you want to share the webcam, we need to allow. Yeah, it is asking medium quality. All right. If you want to go for low quality, high definition, anything can be accessed. Now start sharing. Right. Here you can able to see the video, and even while the presenter is presenting, the video will be displayed here, and we can talk about these things. Right. Now, next, I will enter here. Actually, before this presentation, we can use it as a whiteboard also even. And here, this whiteboard or the screen, whatever the presentation we are presenting, we can present here, or else we can type something else. For example, I'll close the head presentation. Yes, sorry. Right. Now, this is the buttons. We can able to move up next our previous slides. This is zoom in, zoom out. If you want to make it a precise thing, and full width also we can make it as. We can make it as a full screen also. Right. This is the things which is on the main screen. And now here there is a tools here. This is annotated tools. It's a wonderful tools. We can collaborate the work here. That is the major advantage of this big blue button. In the Zoom, we can't collaborate on the screen. Right now, I'm allowing all you here. The first one is called multi-users. I can allow, if I click on that, turn on multi-user whiteboard on. Now I clicked on it. Now you people can able to write already Balaraju on the screen, Azad Chandrasekhar, who is moving that things, Narendra Reddy also on the screen, something is writing, and we can write anything on it. Like you Blackboard, we can collaborate. For example, teacher asked about what are the parts of speech, how many parts of speech are there. The students can able to write on that noun, pronoun, something. All the students can able to answer on the whiteboard itself at a time. The collaborative work can be done on it. Hold on, I'll do that thing. Cancel the presentation. And the internet is. Narendra sir, is it audible? Narendra sir.
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Sir, yes, sir, it is audible.
Yeah, thank you. So we can undo the annotations. Whoever already done previously, we can click on it. That annotations can be undone. Here, the tools again are the options. We can write the text on it, and we can draw the lines and the ellipses and triangle, rectangle. We can use the pen, even pencil, to write something. So these are the things we can done on this whiteboard. And next to it, the top right hand corner, we have again 3 buttons options. If you click on it, we can make it as a full screen. The next to it is settings. Here, animations on, audio alerts on for after chat. If anybody sent a chat, the audio need to be announced something like a buzzing. So we need to on pop-ups alerts. If any pop-up, if you opened, automatically the buzzer will come on. If you want it, audio alerts for user join. If any new user joined in it, you can, if you turn on it, automatically the alert will come, the pop-up alerts to user join. Even the application language, if you want to change it, you can have the multiple languages here, right? Even our Telugu is also there. Even if you want to increase the font size or decrease the font size, you can do it by clicking on the plus or minus button. After doing the settings changes, even you can save the changes, right? Right. Yeah. And here one disadvantage I would like to share with you. If you are using a mobile handset or something, if you went back, that automatically call logs off. So you need to rejoin again. This is a one disadvantage, like a geometer or something. So it has the same problem. But if you are using a laptop or desktop, it's okay. It's no issues. Only for the mobile phone, it has a problem. And even it's a free of cost and free of source. The meeting time already remaining, we can able to see the time is counting down, and everything is open source. You can use any kind of thing. Here the whiteboard, already we have discussed it. Yes. So that's all for this wonderful tool. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank
If you still
you.
have any doubts, you can ask.
Yeah, thank you, Azad sir. Really very good demonstration from you. And so we have been watching, I think we have been learning and working on Zooms for a long time. But this is a kind of open source where we could do a lot of things with the free
Yes.
version. I mean, I think this is completely free version because it is an open source. So I would like to invite any queries from the participants. If you have any doubts, so our guest Azad sir will answer you.
Yep.
Anyone from participants,
Please.
please. Even you can type it in the chat box also.
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bala sir, yeah.
Ajay sir, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I am unable to view plus button here on my screen desktop.
On your desktop?
Yes.
I mean,
Whenever I tried, I am unable to view that.
okay. I think it's you are using which browser?
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome itself. Is it updated? I mean, I think if it is opened, you can able to see that. Maybe you hold on.
It's open, but I'm unable to see that plus button on the bottom.
I think user list toggle you maybe have been enabled. I mean, completely. Once you just try. I mean, if you after this session, if it is want to, I mean, can you able to share the screen now? Is it
I do
possible?
not.
I too could not see that, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
I think-
You people, you are just yours, na sir. That is a major
Yes, sir.
problem. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am the moderator. I can able to
Okay,
see.
okay.
If you are the user, if you are a mod, I'll make you.
Okay, okay.
What's your
Sir,
name?
I mean, I would just like to clarify. So the first time when you open the big blue button, there's a lot of literature coming. You
Yes.
just have to keep scrolling down, and for everything you have to say next, next, next. Finally, you get it, and then you find the plus button.
Right.
Yeah.
No issue, madam. Here, one more thing is there. Balaraju Konka sir spoke, who spoke
Yes.
earlier. Yeah. Sir, I'm making you as a presenter
Okay.
or promote to a moderator. Now you can able to see the plus button.
Yes, sir. Yes, I can see. Thank you.
Right. And one more thing, friends, here on the screen, the people who is presenting, the automatically the symbol will be displayed there, and the moderator will have a separate, like a square shape symbol. You can able to see. Other users are all only in circular mode. Only the moderator, who is the creator of this meeting, that person is displayed as a square model.
One
And
more thing,
when you,
sir. I joined as only listener.
okay, yeah. So
I
that's,
think it may be, it might be the reason.
yeah. If
So
you are a listener, you can't see the
Yeah,
only,
yeah.
you can't speak up. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's why that may be the reason.
Now, if I make you as a presenter, now
No.
Narendra sir, you can able to see your screen on the plus button.
Yeah, I could see it now.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the question.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sir.
Any questions, friends?
Any other questions?
Yeah, friends. It's a, why this is open, why we need to use the open source. Our data will be kept, confidential, and there is no thing, in Zoom already some data was encrypted by some other people, and it was there is no security. So
Yeah.
even Rajnath Singh of our defense minister have already spoke about this, and don't use Zoom. But it won't happen in this big blue button because it's open source.
Yeah.
No one is going to hack you, or no one is going to enter into your things. It's completely open source and free of cost.
Thank you, Azad sir, for your detailed presentation.
Thank
So
you.
Elta Nalgonda is looking forward for your services again and again. Thank you. And
Thank you very much, sir.
so
Sure.
on behalf of Elta Nalgonda, I would like to thank you. And thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Now it's time for another presentation by Mr. Veeravalli Srinivas sir. As you know, Veeravalli Srinivas sir is a good ELT professional, has been working at ZPHS Tripuraram, and he was, I think he was appointed in 1998 DSC and promoted in 2009. So since then, he contributed so many things for English fraternity, and he has been working in digital lesson preparation of digital lessons, and also he has been the part of preparing the worksheets on behalf of SCRT Telangana. He worked with DITE Nalgonda, and he has also produced a lot of ICT material. So he has been working on that for the past few months with our team. And I would like to invite Mr. Veeravalli Srinivas to have his session. Veeravalli sir, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ajad, sir, for your presentation to our district. And thank you, Mr. Narendra sir, to invite me. Respected Secretary and General Secretary and President, Mr. Abbas Ali sir and Balraj sir, and other teachers who are the participants in this program. And for the second time, I have to join with you to present my next item, that is Pear Deck. Actually, I did not explore many things about it, but I know only some of the things about. But I will try to explain to the best of my level. Kindly be with me, and let us learn collaboratively. I would like to share my screen now. Sir, can you see the screen, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, Pear Deck is an animated presentations we can make with the help of Google Slides in interactive mode. We have already learned about Google Slides in our previous classes. It is an add-on on Google Slides. The major difference between the Google Slides and this Pear Deck is, for Google Slides only we can present, but by using the add-on Pear Deck, we can interact with the students. We can take the responses from the students and make class very lively. For this, I have already prepared some Pear Deck activities, but I will show some of the features of Pear Deck with you. Features of Pear Deck: it's an add-on for Google Slides. It's a powerful tool for creating engaging presentations, creating and engaging the students with us for our presentations. They will be a part of the presentations, and helps design interactive presentations inclusive of formative assessment and feedback. We can also make formative assessment, and we can get feedback. It allows addition of interactive questions. So there are a number of interactive questions with the help of pictures and images, with the help of templates or customized templates. It's very simple user interface because it is working with Google. This interface will be very helpful and free of cost, and upgraded version will be paid version, of course. And it supports for customized questions. We can also customize questions in addition to pre-existing questions. We can also add audio for the questions instead of text. And we have the total control with the dashboard, teacher dashboard also there. Whenever we are posting the questions on by using the projector, and even we are using the projector, and the total dashboard is under the control of the teacher. It includes takeaways, means any conclusions, any summary points will be getting, and also we will get feedback from the students for our better presentations. These are the features of Pear Deck. Friends, we have participated in many trainings previously, like paper, paper, and different kinds of training. Generally, an RP is there to train the teachers. That you might have reminded how the trainings went on. An RP first introduces one topic to the participants. Then he will also gives introduction on the topic in the beginning. He will test what is the entry behavior or entry knowledge of the participants. Then he gives some presentations with the help of pictures or images or links. Nowadays, links also we are giving to the students. And after presentation, he provides some material in the form of direct text or video or audio or links. After that, the RP asks us to read the presentations or to see the presentations and do collaborative work. In collaborative work, some participants will be faster and some participants will be slower. And the participants who completes in the first or earlier, they will help the slow learners. That will be useful for the in this Pear Deck. And the RP later asks some questions how far the participants have understood or not, and drawing conclusions and assessment is done at the end of the session, and he also gets feedback. So these all the things we have already experienced in many trainings. The same thing will be used. This also will be used as synchronous or asynchronous with the students. For example, I am taking the topic today, child labor, a menace on the society. This is a topic I want to discuss with the students by using the Google Slides. Before that, I will ask some question. What do you wonder in the place of one? This is already predefined theme template that is asked already on the computer, and we can change the question like what do you know about today's topic? This is a question, and the students will respond whenever the presentation is going on, when the students come in with my synchronization. So before that, I have already prepared this one, the Pear Deck, but I'll show you how to get the hands-on experience on this. First, we have to go for Google Slides. This is a Google page. Press on 9-dot button. Go for Google Drive. And here plus mark new. After pressing, options will be there. More. Google Slides. On pressing the Google Slides, we will get an empty page, empty slide. So here the tab shows us various options like file, edit, view. Already you have learned all these things in the previous classes by eminent resource persons. And after we have to go to add-ons. Click on add-on. Here it flashes Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on. Open Pear Deck add-on. And on the right hand side, we get Pear Deck add-on. This is additionally introduced version we get. So in this add-on, we are going to present our topic to the students with their interaction. In this, we will always keep the students in a in very actively by various questions like text questions. Here ABC means text questions, and choice question. Choice means multiple choice questions, or number if any mathematics problems are there, with the help of mathematics symbols in Indian Arabic number. And we can also show website to the students, and the students can draw pictures or whatever they can write, like previously we discussed with triple B. And we can also get draggable questions. Previously Kavita madam showed us these draggable questions to us previously, that was used by Pear Deck. And here template library, we can see. Can you see the template library, sir?
Yes.
Okay. These are the only templates we can customize them. So press on templates library, and three options are there: beginning of the lesson, during the lesson, end of the lesson. So generally in the beginning of the lesson, we ask the questions, how far do you know the topic, whether do you agree with that, do you agree or disagree, yes or no questions. And we draw some of the attention of the students to know how far the topic is known to them. In that matter, we have to beginning of the lesson, during the lesson. During the lesson means generally we present the things, or we can give them audio or video or links or some text material to the participants to read it, to view it, to see it, and to work on collaboratively with one another in the. And end of the lesson, we can draw conclusions, how far they understood, how they felt, how far they interact with the teacher, and these are the some of the templates will be available. And we can also get some critical thinking points. I will show you. And socio-emotional learning. Socio-emotional learning also, some of the templates are available. We will go with easily. Some example questions also there. Some example questions also here available. So let us go beginning of lesson. I am clicking. Here different type of questions are there. Text slide. Text means the students can text here on their dashboard, and this is also text slide. Drawing slide means they can draw the point to the place, to the target place, and this is also text slide. Draggable slide means a pointer or a circle shape pointer is there. We have to drag the circle pointer to the required place. So I will show here. Here the first question, what do you know about today's topic? This will be flashed to the students, and the students will answer if they have any idea about the topic or not. For example, I will ask the question, did you learn about the lesson? Oliver asked for more. They will say yes or no, or they will show thumb signal, or like or dislike, or done or undone. Next slide. If I ask you a question, parents are responsible for the fortune of the children, agree or disagree. So by dragging the symbol, by dragging the circle or symbol to the required place, they will say agree or disagree. This way, we have many slides. Now let us go to back here. Back button is here. Next topic, during lesson. And during lessons, I am taking one slide. For example, I am taking this slide. The interface goes on like this. So that slide is taken. Here, the teacher asks the students, drag your dot to how you are feeling. 3 students are here. Keep going on, I understand. I am little confused. Stop, I need help. 3 options are there. The students may go any kind of option. And later you will be getting the hands-on experience after when I start lesson, when I start sharing with you at the end of the lesson. And the next slide also I'm taking here. This is a mind mapping question. Start a mind map by drawing or typing anything. Here you can type. Central idea is as it is. Child labor. Child labor, and they can mind map like different words, different reasons for child labor you can get, and they can text, they can write any text here around the circle. So this is a kind of mind mapping. They can write as many number of text matter here they can write. I'm taking the next slide, instructions slide. So here the student, it's time to stop or to start. As the template says to stop, but I am writing start. Students, it's time to start. Now I'll give you some steps, 1, 2, 3. For example, I have given some material to the students. I will give the instructions. Read the instructional material individually. Then read step 2, read the material in collaboratively. And step 3, discuss with your friends. So here I am giving some material to them in the form of text or any form. After I will ask the students in the presentation situation, first read in individual, read in collaboration, then discuss with your friends. This is one more slide. Even in the middle of the lesson, some templates also there. This is stretch break. During this time, the teacher asks the students movement. The teacher asks the students sitting very too long, they might be struggling to pay attention and engage deeply in the content. So you can stretch your body front and back, or adjust your body, sit properly. Like this also we can give instructions in the middle of the sessions by showing, and we can also change the picture. This is the only template, and we can reduce it or enlarge it like this, or we can keep our own image in this place by here insert. By using insert, we can also add our own picture, not this particularly. We can also go with any picture. So all these will be coming in the order. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What slides I have taken here? They are coming in the form of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. How many slides I have taken? These number of slides will be displayed on the left side of the board, dashboard. So I'm going back. Now I'm going to end of lesson. End of the lesson, I'm taking the first slide. Connect to your own life. So here also the students will text here, and every slide the instructions also given here. Use this template to help students connect the lesson to their own life. For example, we are teaching the lesson child labor. Is this applicable to students? How these students are better in their life compared to the child labor? Like that, they can apply to their own life. Does something from class relate to something they learned in another class? Was something interesting or surprising? Is it useful to them? Did they learn anything else from this topic? They will write here. What is something interesting you learned today? Here they can type, for example, I have learned many things. They can type, I have learned many things with the help of this lesson, like this. And in the second also they can text, can you relate to this something in your own life? The students will answer like this, my life is better compare to that children, like this. So they can write anything. It's the participants, they can write, we can give the chance to them to write what they have learned and how they can apply the topic to their life. This is one topic, and I am going for the next slide. I'm taking from the templates itself. Circle how you are feeling. Various emojis are given here. How they are feeling, they have to circle like this in their dashboard. When the presentation section is going on, they can circle here. The next slide I'm taking. So here we also giving an activity. This template is giving, use the template to prompt students to think about the most important aspects of the lesson by asking them to consider their friend. You help them develop skills and consider another person's needs and learn, summarize the information. So if one student is absent in the class, how you are going to help that student, and how you are going to explain the skills that you have already learned in this class, and you will explain to that student. So even we are considering the student who is absent in the class, and we are suggesting the students, those who are absent, those who are present, and they will help to the absentees also. Next slide. How well did you like this lesson? How well means they like or dislike. Two symbols will be ticked or dragging the button, dragging the icon like this. I'm going back. So I have explained beginning of the lesson, during the lesson, end of the lesson, what slides to be taken. Even which are not in the templates also, we can take empty slides and we can ask our own questions. If you want to take your own empty slides, you can also take like this here. A, B, C choices are there. For example, I'm taking one empty slide. For example, for a question, you are asking whether what are the reasons for the child labor? poverty, access to school, not interested. Like this, we can take 3 options, or you can also add another option. All the above. So you can update slide like this. You, after taking the empty slide or whatever the slide you are taking, you have to click update slide. So interactive question is added here in the left side of the topic. And in the same manner, you can take a text or choice or number or website or draw any, they can draggable question also, you can take in the empty slides, and you can also change the pictures, images also I will show. And under critical thinking, what slides are there, we will see now. For example, I am taking one pyramid. And one pyramid is taken, and you can use the pyramid as per your lesson, whether it is biological science or physical science or English or whatever the subject, you can you can take it. For example, what are the solutions to abolish child labor? You can write the best solution and secondary solution, secondary or tertiary or fourth, like that we can explain in the form of the pyramid also. They can write the text here, the solutions for the problem. Next slide I am taking. Here the students can text here, I wonder. After I wonder, you can type the question, why the government has not taken action. If the question is not fixed in the box, you can drag. I wonder why the government has not taken any action, like this. They can show their expressions. And next slide. So how might we insert a question? You can also insert a, for example, how you can insert one chart. How you can insert, you go for insert a picture or chart. For example, I am taking a chart from my computer, bar chart, like this. Or you can also take insert, upload an image from computer. For example, I have taken another graph here already on my computer, previously I prepared. So I can include the graph here. Yes. In this graph, reasons for child labor, reason and percentage. How much percentage? If you ask any question, what is the ratio of the children, those who are acting as a child labor due to poverty? They will they will draw the line or encircle 20% or 30% or various questions you may ask on this graph, and the students will respond to your graph questions. So number of other also there. We can go back. These are some examples. And socio emotional learning, next slide I'm taking here. Stress check. How far the students are feeling stress. 3 options are given. I am in good space and can focus. Second option, something is bothering me but I can still focus. Third third option, I cannot manage my emotions or behaviors right now. So we can also ask the behavioral situation of the students while the presentation is going on. And we can also take any science questions also. If you are dealing the class science, you can take a periodic table or any scientific, here are many pictures also available. You can take any slide that is related to science. Or if you are dealing math slides are also available, like area, insert your prompt here, and many kinds of slides are available. So you can go for littles, that means LKG, like that, math, science, social studies, world language, ELA also they can take. So this is all about how to prepare some slides. After preparing, for example, I have prepared 13 slides now in front of you. Previously, I have prepared different slides. So in this, previously I have prepared 21 slides, and how to present to the students. I'll show now. Here, start lesson. Start lesson button is there. I'm clicking here. We are directed to see another window. Here, 2 options are there: student-based activity, instructor-based activity. That means the students can do their own leisure time. Instructor-based activity means we are synchronously. So in the real-time experience, the students will get. This is student-based activities. Asynchronous means they will do remotely without our interaction. They will do at their leisure time, not connecting with us. But in instructor-based activity, if you are connected with your students in real time, virtually or otherwise, use this mode to guide them through the lesson and see the responses synchronously. So when the students are available to us, we can use the instructor-based activity. So I am clicking on, because I'm with some other participants, so I'm taking instructor-based activity, clicking. So another window opens here. It asks, if it is not signed, we ask to sign to sign into account. This slide shows us how to interact with the students. Previously, I explained how to prepare the slides in front or not in front of the students. Previously, we have to get it. Okay, here it is a link or a code DYKHWV is. So how to ask the students? There are 2 ways. Give students a link. So after copying a link copied, we can go to WhatsApp group or whatever it may be, or now I can put in the chat box now, or asking the students joinpd.com. But after joinpd.com in the Chrome in the search engine, we can you have to type DYKHWV. So all of you please note down, sir. I will also put here no students connected, waiting for students. Students are not joined here. No students connected. Now I request all of you to go to Chrome and type joinpd.com. I request the participants joinpd.com or link I have pasted here. I have pasted the link in the chat box. You can join by using the before joining, I will explain. Two students are connected. I will also join like student by copying. See here, I am opening the new tab and pasting the here. I am also joining as a student. In the first question appears, how are you feeling today? Like this, and how the presentation. So here I am the teacher. In this slide, in this tab, I am the student. So I can join as a student for this lesson. It looks 10 students are connected. Thank you. So I am starting the class now by clicking here, start the class. And the slides are there. This is not for you. This topic, sir. What do you know about today's topic? Okay, 8 of 15 responses. Some responses came. We will see the responses later. I am going for the next slide. Do you learn about the lesson? Oliver asked for more. You can drag the symbol like this. Okay, 15 responses came out of 15 persons. Next slide. Parents are responsible for the fortune of the children. Agree or do you disagree? Okay, next slide. This is material, of course. Draw or type two things you already know about today's topic. Here, how to write. During writing, please all of you listen. And you can take the pencil or highlighter or line or text, and this is eraser. If you draw the pencil, you can draw like this. They will write here, and they can also highlight. They can write the line. They can text. You can also text something like this. So various colors also you can take. Like this. Next slide. Do you think parents are responsible for the child labor? Okay, 8 responses have come. Okay, next slide. Some of the participants are typing, I think. Drag your dot to how you are feeling. Here, start a mind map by drawing or typing anywhere. Mind map means write some of the words on child labor like that. You can draw like this. They can also text here. You can write here poverty like this. Sibling care. This is another question, sir. As you come in and get settled, follow these instructions. Find your seat. For example, if you are thinking the students are not conveniently sitting, and we will give instructions like find your seat, take out your classroom device. In peer deck, answer what was your main takeaway from the homework. Like this, instructions also we will give in the form of the slides. We can also ask the student to stretch the body for relaxation. Even sometimes we also give a break for 2 or 3 minutes for drinking water. Also, we can prepare a slide like this stretch break. And during the activity, step 1, we will give instructions to the students by saying sit in group, step 1, or read the given material in collaboration, step 3, draw conclusions. This is instruction. I'm sorry, I have not prepared all the questions here. Draw lines to match the images. For example, you are asked to draw. For example, hotel is there. You can take the highlighter. Hotel or factory. You can also take the factory picture here. Hotel picture, automobile also you can take here. If you think it is wrong, you can go for undo. You can also take eraser if you think it is the wrong answer. This matching test, matching picture like I have taken hotel, restaurant and quarry like that pictures you can take and the words should be written here and they have to drag line to match. Any kind of matching test will be conducted with the help of this. Here the question, encircle your answer. Which is the biggest reason for child labor? Like this. Okay, these are the different examples I have already given. And later, after the end of this session, we will go for show responses. This is somewhat you can see the responses. For each question, you can see the response. For each question, you can see the responses. Responses can be seen list layout, grid layout. See, for example, for this question, 8 students answered. How they answered, you can see the answers here. 9 students have answered for this question. So we can see the responses, and all the responses will be taken like Google Forms we have previously explained, we have learned previously. And all the responses can be collaborated and draw conclusions. And we can also ask what are the takeaways from this program. And we can also get the takeaway from the students' response with the help of these responses. So, my dear friends, there are many things to be discussed, but I am not sure about all different things. But I suggest my dear participants to explore these templates, and you have to use your own creativity in preparing the slides, not from the templates, of course. Out of your creativity, you can prepare many slides, interactive questions, and that may be your choice. Interactive questions may be drawing various conclusions from the participants, preparing the material, giving the interface, giving the material in the form of text, hyperlink. You can give. You can also make audio also, sir. For example, so here audio is there. You can also add audio to slide. For example, if you want to give some audio, you can record. Today, some children are not going to school. They are deprived of their education because of poverty and various reasons. The students cannot go to schools, and they are working in dangerous activities like factories and explosive centers and hotels and other places. Okay, sir. Like this way, you can take audio also for each. If you want to give the material in the form of audio, you can do so. So these are the things I have so far explored, but many things are here to be explored. I request the participants to be convenient with what I have explained to you. Thank you for your participation and bearing with me for the last 45 minutes. And I'm also very thankful for all the stakeholders for this participation for this presentation by me. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thank you, Veeravalli sir. You have done really a wonderful job. So this is a great interactive tool. So actually we have a lot of add-ons, but this is the best add-on. We can have beautiful templates before starting the class, while teaching, before teaching, while teaching, and after teaching templates, even some templates regarding critical thinking like that. So I think we can make use of these templates to our classroom as per the situation, as per the demand. So really great exploration. So I too didn't see so many tools which you have demonstrated today. A really great job, sir. Thank you, Viravalli sir. Sir, as you are typing on the screen, so sir is inviting queries from the dear participants. If you have Abbas Ali sir raised a hand, Abbas Ali sir, you can unmute yourself and you can ask.
Sir, good evening to all. Dear Veeravelli sir, I want to know whether this app is free or paid one, sir?
Free, sir. This is quite free, but upgrade also, we can also upgrade for paying some money.
Yeah,
Up
we
to
have,
what I explained, it is free.
yeah, we have
Okay,
some more
but
options.
sorry.
In,
Actually, I came to know that this is a trial version for 60 days only free. That's why I'm asking, sir.
30 days.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
In that case,
Right. Right.
we need to create one more mail ID and we need to use that.
Yes, that is a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Hey, open one more account and use for the next 30 days.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Any questions?
That was a great session, sir. Viravalli, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, sir. Thank you, everyone. And I would like to make an announcement with the help of Mr. Veeravalli regarding our online classes. Veeravalli, sir, are you ready?
Sir.
Can you
sir.
make that announcement? Yeah, please do that.
My dear participants, here is an announcement on behalf of Abbas Ali sir and Balraju sir. We have already discussed this topic. This is an announcement from DEO of our Nalgonda district. DEO asked us ELTA Nalgonda group stakeholders to prepare all the lessons with the help of some RPs to prepare, because we are getting the lessons on T-shot, the lessons are not in a particular order. Even sometimes one topic is discussed and the lesson is not completed, that they are saying. So the topics are not comprehensive and all the topics are not covered in one lesson as our lesson plans are going on. And we have lesson plans, we have divided the lessons into segment, and each segment has the different kinds of vocabulary and reading comprehension and grammatical items and discourses. Like that, all the lessons are not divided by the T-shot lessons. They were prepared 3 or 4 years ago. That's why our DO asked, on seeing the Khammam district and Warangal district teachers, our DO also asked us to prepare all the lessons in a proper method and present to him. And those who want to participate in this program can show their signs to Narendra Reddy sir or Abbas Ali sir or Balraj sir or to me. Already in this, mentors are default members in that group. If anybody teaches in your view or your friends they are not in the group, you can suggest and encourage other teachers to prepare the lessons, and we will have a collaborative meeting how to prepare the lessons and which lesson to be discussed by which RP, and all these things will be discussed. And I request Balraj sir and Abbas Ali sir to explain some more things about this matter. Thank you.
Abbas Ali sir?
Sir, Mr. Veeravelli sir already spoke about everything. Let them come to that is if they want to present a lesson, just they have to inform us. Then later we will have a discussion with them, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Balraj sir?
Thank you.
Balraj sir, are you there? I can't see his name in the participants list.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We have one more plan regarding this online teaching to our students, sir. So we can connect our Zoom to YouTube live streaming, so that so we can telecast the same lesson to all the students across the district, or even if other districts want to watch our what is that, video lessons, they can watch through YouTube, because there is a provision to join n number of students on YouTube. So I request everyone. So if you have interest, please join with us, and so let us form a team and let us divide the sessions and topics together. Let us make a plan out of it, and so let us start our mission. So I think it might be helpful for our students who are staying remotely. So in this particular situation, they need a lot of help. So most of the teachers are trying to make videos, but those videos are not quality videos. So there are some problems regarding that. So if you people have, though you have limited resources, so we'll join with you and we'll help you. So let's together join this mission, and let us make it success. So we'll make an announcement regarding that when we are going to conduct the meeting, and so all those particulars will be sent to you through WhatsApp. So I hope you could understand this, and I hope you will join in this mission. Thank you everyone. Sir, is there anything to say?
Okay, sir.
Narendra sir.
Sir.
So when will you start this program preparing online lessons for the students?
So let us have a meeting before that, sir. We need to plan. So after planning and scheduling, then only we could go forward. This is not an easy task, no, sir. So we need to continue. What is that? Till the schools begin. So for that, we need to have a good plan. Without a plan, we can't go ahead.
Yeah, can we expect next week or after?
Yeah, tomorrow let us let the ELTA president and secretary who is there, they will discuss about the things and they'll conduct a meeting. Hope they will do that.
Okay.
Thank you everyone. I think it's too late already. Thank you for your patience, and this is time to conclude the session. Thank you everyone. Let us meet after tomorrow.
Thank you everyone.